Welcome to the Blockchain Report, where we discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we'll be covering the SUI Testnet Wave 2 update is now live. Well, not update, but their second phase of their testnet is now live. If you didn't participate in Wave 1, there were some cool things like minting NFTs and these things called cappies and all kinds of fun stuff. And also running a validator node, so you can test the network, and I think you get incentives later on for doing the validator nodes, but I think you have to be chosen. You have to fill out a form and all this stuff. So that was a little bit too in depth to do for this, but we'll be covering the testnet Wave 2, what it is, what new things they're implementing, things to test out. And yeah, so this is SUI, as in tsunami. So it's not SUI, it's SUI. But anyways, so validators, full node operators, delegators, app builders, and end users can all participate. Compared to the previous wave, Wave 2 will include 2 times the amount of validators, enables anyone to run a full node, allows builders to publish, test, and share their apps on Testnet. Wave 2 will test SUI's tokenomics, including epoch management or epic management, and operations like staking and unstaking, plus staking reward distribution. All occur at epoch boundaries. Gas mechanism, validators will participate in setting the reference gas price, plus in monitoring validator performance. Storage fund, transactions that require storage require paying a per byte fee into the storage fund, and validators earn rewards on both delegated stake and the SUI in the storage fund. So stake delegation and proof of stake mechanism, community members can participate in the proof of stake governance and receive stake rewards, which is covered in, I'll go over these couple tabs later. But Testnet Wave 2 also features a pair of games designed to stress test SUI's tokenomics design and implementation. These games are designed to cause the validator stake distribution plus reference gas price to substantially fluctuate from epoch to epoch to test edge cases. The first is Frenemies, a competitive game that anyone will be able to play. It's designed to generate chaotic movements in the validator stake distributions. We'll share more about Frenemies, including how to play, as soon as it is launched. So the second game, Validator Game, exercises SUI's reference gas price mechanism and allows validators to adjust the minimum gas price in response to simulated external factors such as SUI's price fluctuations. And only validators can play this game in Testnet. A few reminders: Testnet SUI tokens plus staking rewards are for testnet purposes only and do not have any associated monetary value. So there is no token that has been dropped. It's only for testnet purposes. They're fake, not real. Don't get your hopes up. At least right now. Until you get some clarity on actual token distribution and stuff, and how to qualify for airdrops. But Wave 2 is testing an initial version 1 of SUI tokenomics, but the accounting algorithm will continue to be fine-tuned during and beyond Wave 2. Testnet Faucet will be rate limited, 0.01 SUI per request, in order to provide fair access to gas tokens and to ensure a smooth experience. The API-based Faucet will be disabled for Testnet Wave 2 to discourage bot-based abuse. Only a Discord-based Faucet will be available. And I will actually go to Discord and get that ready. So between epic changes, frenemies, and the validator game, and a variety of ways to test the V1 tokenomics implementation, we're excited for a dynamic, action-packed, and informative Wave 2. Thank you for participating in Testnet, being part of the journey towards SUI mainnet. And then you can check all that out right here. We'll actually go to the SUI. I got so much going on. SUI. We'll go here. Check for the Faucet. Testnet Faucet. Here we go. Go all the way. So if you don't have the SUI wallet, and there's another one called Sweet Wallet. But I use the SUI. And this is mine. Part of mainnet 1, you can do the SUI name services or Cappy, mint these NFTs, or just a regular NFT that you created. So I'll go ahead and copy this address right here. That's your wallet address. Go ahead and put it in this exclamation mark Faucet, and then paste your thing in here. If it goes through, seems like they might be lagging a little bit. Yeah, it seems like it's lagging quite a bit. So we'll just wait for that to come through, and we'll cover jump to present. Yeah, it's going fast. We'll wait and see if this shows up. So right here, we'll go to this first announcement on the SUI.io. Resources, SUI, Testnet Wave 2 is now live. So this dives into a little bit more about what we just went over. So epoch management, tokenomics operations such as staking, unstaking, yep. Gas mechanism, storage fund, stake delegation. So we kind of, okay, so the first game, here's the games that they're offering. So the first game, Frenemies, is open to everyone and designed to generate chaotic movements in the validator stake distributions. During each epoch, a Frenemies player is assigned a validator and a goal, friend, neutral, or enemy, corresponding to a position in the stake distribution rankings. The player scores points if they succeed in moving their validator to the goal position. But this is no easy task because other players have their own goals to pursue. Top scoring players will receive prizes, and no, this is not an airdrop. Frenemies will launch soon after Wave 2 Genesis, so keep an eye on SUI Discord and SUI Network. And if you don't follow them, you go to SUI Network on Twitter. Let's see if we get these testnet tokens yet. Nope, nothing. Might be lagging behind. So yeah, follow them on Twitter. And us at the blockchain report or the BCR 142. So yeah, the next game is a validator game, only open to validators. Exercises SUI's reference gas price mechanism. So validators can adjust the minimum gas price in response to simulated external factors such as price fluctuation. And now yada yada, we kind of went over this already. Yeah, so validators. So during Wave 1, our validator community jointly participated in exercises across Genesis, global monitoring, communication and coordination, incident mitigation, and software updates. With this collective experience under our belt, we will progress to conducting hands-on interactive simulation rounds of SUI's tokenomics across the proof-of-stake mechanism. Full nodes replicates SUI transaction history and serves reads for SUI application builders. During Wave 1, a number of full node operators qualified for incentives, and those that met performance criteria were involved to return as incentivized operators for Wave 2. Anyone can run a full node on Wave 2, see instructions, and replace DevNet with Testnet where appropriate. Follow the node announcement and node operators Discord for updates. And app builders, the API-based Faucet is unavailable for Wave 2. Testnet Wave 2 epochs happen approximately every 24 hours, whereas DevNet happens every 2.5 hours. Yada yada. This doesn't really matter for us right now. So here's the DevNet versus Testnet. So quite a more robust set of validators. But yeah, this that's really about it on the testnet. And stake delegation, here's some FAQ. So it's here. This document describes the SUI stake delegation in depth, including detailed interactions between user accounts, validators, and the SUI system. The description is accurate as of Wave 2 testnet, but is subject to change as SUI tokenomics implementation continues to evolve before SUI mainnet. All cited numbers and visualizations are theoretical and only serves as educational purposes. So what's a delegator? Anyone with a SUI address can delegate or stake SUI tokens with one or more validators of their choice. How do I stake and unstake SUI? SUI wallets, which are right here, SUI wallet. Yeah, that's the main one I use, the SUI wallet. And they support both stake and unstake. Staking via move code or the SUI CLI is also possible. The relevant functions are in the SUI system module. What is the stake pool? Each SUI validator maintains its own staking pool to track the amount of delegated stake and to compound staking rewards. This staking pool operates similarly to liquidity pools. When a delegator stakes SUI with the validator, the staking pool mints pool tokens representing a proportional ownership share in the staking pool. And you can see that down here. And staking rewards for the validator are placed in the staking pool, and the user can reclaim both the stake principal and accumulated rewards by exchanging the pool tokens for SUI. The staking pool is implemented in a system-level smart contract and is part of the SUI framework. You can see right here. Yeah, initial state, delegator account. So, where do my staked SUI tokens go? They remain safely locked up under your address, unlike Ethereum, where delegator needs to relinquish control of their staked tokens to a third-party liquid staking smart contract. SUI delegation allows stakers to regain full custody of their staked tokens, and delegated tokens are protected to the SUI protocol level and not subject to vulnerabilities in a third-party contract. So you won't have another party or entity, even if it's decentralized, it's not going to own your tokens, essentially. I believe they do that I believe Cardano is that way as well. Not where you own your tokens, but if you stake them with someone, then they own them. But yeah, it's okay, and sometimes you have to wait for each epoch, each I guess block in that staking chain will, if you stake a token, normally it takes a certain number of epochs. Like Cardano, I think it's three epochs that you have to wait for it to actually be deposited and for you to start seeing rewards. But it looks like the stake delegation request goes into a pending state immediately in the staking pool as soon as it is made. SUI wallet will reflect any pending delegation requests for the delegator account. However, pending stake delegation requests do not take effect until the end of the epoch during which the request is made. So they'll go back and any pending requests that you have, they'll reward you at the end. So that's cool. Like that. So staking rewards are funded by transaction fees collected during the current epoch and by stake subsidies released at the end of the epoch. How many staking rewards will there be in testnet? That's not really matter. And let's see, what else? It's not really important. Why do I have to wait for epic end? Yeah, can I unstake a portion of my active stake delegation? No. So unstaking is all or nothing during testnet. There is no minimum. Is there a minimum delegation that can be staked with a single validator? No, there is no minimum. Delegator can stake a single mist, the smallest possible fraction of SUI. And how does a validator's stake relate to voting power and consensus? By convention, the total power is always 10,000 regardless of the amount staked. What's the maximum amount? There's no limit, but they cap it at 10% of an individual validator. Let's see. All right, let's check out this stake pool right here. Let's see if we got. Nope, we did not get our tokens yet. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. Ah, yes, there we go. Looks like we got some tokens coming. Looks like we got some tokens coming. Okay. And actually, I need to see if this is up to date. Oh, because I need to be on the testnet. Okay, so make sure that you are on the testnet. So you come here up to this little 3 lines, come to network, switch from devnet to testnet. Huda. So we're good. We're good. We Gucci, dog. So right here, you can see the transaction went through, paid, done, remind me later. So we'll go up to here, and I cannot stake and earn right now. Let's see if we have the updated version of this. Ecosystem. Let's see. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's see here. Interesting. Actually, I might do a node at home. That would be cool. Nope. Maybe not, because I do not have. See, that's the thing. You got to have the space and the proper hardware requirements. So where did I leave off? Okay. Before my computer was being weird and died with the charger on, with the plugged in. We're going to try this again. So, go back here. I need to update my wallet right here. So, we go to manage extensions, developer mode. the SUI wallet, update, let's see. This is the right version, updated. Okay, so this is the updated version, and I have this one. So it's a little out of date. Updating it now. That was weird. Ba ba ba. There we go. It was actually updated yesterday. Okay, so now that we got the new update, we'll go to put in our little password, get in here. There we go. See stake and earn right here? You want to make sure that this is updated to reflect the testnet, right? We're in the testnet wallet version 23.126.226. Now we can stake and earn. So we select a validator. Let's check out EverStake. And amount of SUI to stake 0. Oh, right here, 0.005. Oh. I'll do 2, 0.02, 0.002. And I'll stake with a couple different services. So staking rewards, you'll see. Okay, call, looks like we got it. And I'm gonna stake some more. Goes anchor, I don't know why that did that. Oh, because don't click on the address, just so we'll do the same thing. Yeah, we'll do the same thing. So staking rewards. Start earning rewards at the end of the epoch in which it was staked. So we'll stake this now. And that's really about it. Until they launch the games, because they said they won't, they'll launch it after, yeah, Wave 2 starts. So Wave 2 just started the other day. And we'll go ahead and stake a little bit more. There you go. Looks like we got a lot of SUI stake. And then we'll do 0.01 on here. Just some different size staking positions. You want to test it all out, get some different and then I'm gonna do 0.1. And there you go. As you can see, we got our these must be some old ones. Oh, is that? Uh-huh. So I wonder if these NFTs are essentially stake, yeah, your stake pool positions. They show up in your NFTs. That's weird, but it's cool. Okay, for some reason I had the wrong window up, so it did not capture my updates right here. So I'm going to show you real quick. When you download the SUI wallet, you want to go up to here to these three lines. Go to the SUI test or this network, switch from DevNet to Testnet. Make sure your wallet version is this version, and it'll show stake and unstake right here. You want to click this, and you can go down to stake SUI, pick any of these, go here, select amount, enter the amount of SUI to stake, and I'll do this again. So enter an adequate amount of SUI, and then it will confirm. There you go. And if you didn't see earlier, obviously you didn't see, but come here to apps. Playground's not active yet, but the active connections right here. You can go to keepsake and SUI swap and stuff like that. SUI names, SNS domains, Cappy, and play around with all that stuff there. But right here in the NFTs, you'll see these are each of the validator stake pools that we are staked with, and you can go in here and see you're staked and unstaked. So I'm gonna can you unstake it all? It doesn't look like you can unstake right now. So yeah, but there you go. I think we gotta wait. We'll wait a little while. But that was really about it. I'm sorry for the video not catching this little window, but it is what it is. But here it is. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. And with that, I appreciate y'all. Have a good one.